Have you ever felt so exhausted and defeated that you just wanted to quit? Maybe it's your goal, your dreams, or even getting through the day. Hey there, welcome to Thrive Yeye, your space for personal growth, motivation, and building better relationships. Today, I'm sharing the secret to staying motivated when you feel like giving up, especially in the society of ours. If you're ready to overcome low motivation, low morale, stick around because it's high time we all stayed motivated, no matter what we're going through, no matter our situation or location. Let's dive in. But before we dive in, if you're new here, hit that subscribe button, turn on the notification bell so you don't miss out on weekly tips to help you thrive in life, love, and relationship. Welcome to Thrive Yeye. Did you know that 92% of people fail to achieve their goals? Not because they're not capable or because they're the worst, but because they lose motivation along the way. Have been there too, actually, uncountable times, and I know how frustrating it feels. But here is what changed everything for me. I could remember there was a time that I was so frustrated with my work. Like, when the livelihood of other people depends on you, on the reports you write about them. How frustrating could that be when these are the people that you point out their mistakes, you try to mentor them, you try to tell them, oh, this is how you talk to customer, this is not how you talk to customer. And they keep doing the same thing over and over and over again, knowing that this has adverse effect on your own productivity, right? I'm talking about where I used to work, and then I will call these people and tell them, no, please do it this way, don't do it that way. And then they keep doing the opposite, expecting you to keep helping them. Do you understand? So basically, this really affected me, and several times you'll be forced to actually probably advise them to resign and all of that. So this affected me, and at the end of the day, well, thank God I was actually closer to the period I planned to resign, and that helped me. That's that one aside, But then I was actually able to bring myself to the fact that it wasn't my fault, because I did what I could to help, but they were actually the few ones actually that refused to actually change or help themselves. Now, let me tell you about the COVID period. I had a baby. I had a little born, like maybe 2 months old or 3 months old baby. I was so scared, like all the negative news. Whenever you're on social media, it's one negative news or the other, So basically, that really affected me. I was, the anxiety, everything, the fear and everything, having a newborn. I wasn't going out. I wasn't allowing anyone to come to my house. I was telling family and friends. Do you understand that? Oh, okay, please, I'm sorry, I'm not receiving any visitor right now. That really affected me so much that I could hardly sleep. I didn't want to do anything. I wasn't interested in anything. Do you understand? But at the end of the day, I was able to actually, I realized that, okay, all this negative news was actually affecting me. Do you understand? So I wasn't that productive. I wasn't even doing anything in my life when people they're actually doing so many other things. You understand? I was able to actually understand that, okay, this social media was actually causing this, giving me this negative vibes, depression and every other thing. So I had to cut that down. I stopped listening to news. I stopped, going on social media for any negative. Till now, that has really helped me to actually know that it is not everything you see that you listen to. Whatever is not going to impact you, have a positive impact in my life or anything that concerns me, I do not listen to it. When it feels like, okay, I'm having a low morale, do you know what I do? I simply just listen to music, because that really, I love music actually. I listen to music and that lifts my spirit, and that is one of the ways in which I've been able to actually keep myself motivated. And then I realized that, all those people impact or whatever it is that is going on around me does not have any effect on me if I cannot change it. You understand? Whatever it is that I can change, I do that. Whatever it is I cannot change, I let it go. You understand? I make sure I'm intentional when it comes to positive Do you understand? Positive impacts. All right, so let me give you another story. There was a time I felt completely stuck. No progress, no results, just frustration. I thought maybe I was not good enough. I thought maybe there was actually something wrong with me. But then I stumbled upon a secret that changed everything. I had to like write everything down, like, okay, now what exactly is the problem? What do I want? List of what I want, how to start. The simplest thing to start, or ways to start. I listed everything and I started to work on each one by one. I remember when I relocated from Lagos to Ibadan, it was so frustrating because I've never been the one to sit around or sleep around. So I'm like, okay, I don't want to work for anyone. I don't want to apply for any job, but then I want to do my own thing. What is it that I can do? Do you understand? I had to look around and do all these things left and right, and to actually realize that this is what will work for me. I listed everything. I picked out the one that will work for me, and trust me, that has really helped. And the fact that it's been all positive, the result has been great, has really kept me motivated. And these are things that you can do. Don't push yourself too hard. You understand? Because when you do, you might be the only one left to motivate yourself. So when it is something you enjoy, or you've learned, or you've decided that this is it, I'm going to put my all in it, yes, that will keep you motivated. And another thing is, why are you doing, or why are you where you are right now? Do you understand? Why are you doing what is it that you're doing right now? Do you understand? Whatever reason, make sure that it's a good reason, so that whenever you feel you need motivation, you go back to the reason why you have started what you've started, and that will keep you motivated because you look at the goal, where you're going. And this is actually a great factor to consider. And now let's look at J.K. Rowling, that was rejected 12 times before Harry Potter became a global success. Nobody can tell me or she has not heard of Harry Potter. Thomas Edison failed how many times? 10,000 times. And he invented a light bulb, right? Oprah was fired from her first job, but later became a what? Media mogul. So now, moral of the story, the difference between those who succeed and those who don't, they find ways to keep going even when motivation disappears. So that is the reason why I tell people, be your own number one fan. The secret to staying motivated. The motivation myth. Stop waiting to feel inspired, like you really need something to inspire you. Really? Many people think motivation comes first, but in reality, action creates motivation, not the other way around. Example, think about exercising. You really feel, like starting to exercise. All right, but when you start, it's hard for you to stop. You're having fun doing it, right? You simply just get into the flow. That's how life works too. All right, the why power. Your reason is bigger than your feelings. The reason, that's why I said there must always be a reason. All right, when emotions fade, your why will keep you going. When emotions fade, your why will keep you going, for real. Ask, why did you start in the first place? You should ask yourself, why did I start this thing? All right. So basically, I challenge you to write down your why and stick to it wherever visible. You understand? Like, write your why and stick it to wherever you're going to see. When you wake up, you see the reason why you have started this business, why you have decided to get married, why you have decided to have this baby, why you have decided to take this journey, why you have decided to move to this place. Write the why and make sure you stick it in a place where you see it every day, because trust me, this will motivate you when it seems there is no motivation around you. Trust me, it works. Another thing I want to tell you is the 3-minute rule. Trick your brain into action. It's called the 3-minute rule. Psychological trick. If something feels overwhelming, commit to just 3 minutes of it. All right, just first 3 minutes, commit to it. For example, if you don't feel like reading, commit to 3 minutes. Often you naturally continue, like it will be hard for you to stop. For example, I don't really like going out. I'm not the type. I'm an indoor person. So it happens that, okay, I might not go out a month. I'm sorry, it's that bad. But you see that one moment, that minute, that the moment, that the day I decide, okay, let me just try and go out. I usually have fun. Trust me, fun, and it's hard leaving the place or even saying I'm coming home. That's the truth. Another thing is, reframe failure as feedback. All right, Failure isn't a dead end, all right? It's a sign of progress. It is a sign of progress. Powerful perspective shift. Instead of asking, why is this happening to me? Ask, what is this teaching me? Whatever situation you have right now, what is it teaching you? Then surround yourself with the right energy. That I do not joke with. Right energy. The people you surround yourself with affect your energy and motivation. I hope you know that. So this is it. I want you to evaluate your circle and seek growth-minded communities. Seek the friends that will push you to success, that will motivate you, that will help you. Those are the people you need around you. You understand? So basically, do you understand? One thing is this. Remember, motivation comes from action, not other way round. Your why will push you when you feel like quitting, when you remember, I'm doing this because of my kids, I'm doing it because of my future, I'm doing it because it's my dream, I'm doing it because of this. Failures are just feedbacks. Keep going. You understand? No one is perfect. Keep going. All right. This is one thing I want you to keep in mind, or these are the things you need to keep in mind. Okay, so let me ask you, what's one thing? All right, one thing that keeps you motivated when things get tough? Drop it in the comment section, and I'd love to hear from you. All right, I would love to hear from you. Let's talk. Let me hear your own side, what keeps you motivated. All right, and if this video gave you even a spark of motivation, hit that like button, subscribe for more, share with someone who needs this today. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you all for watching this here video.